Hey guys, check this out. I've got this rain barrel out here. It's just kind of a backup water supply, mostly for the summertime. And I was trying some creative solutions or just ideas to get it not to freeze out here. I was trying a submergible pump that runs on solar, but the solar panel was so small it didn't really work very well. And I don't think it would have made a difference at this point. But look at this. So this is a mesh screen that has been over it like a hairnet. But I came here today and check out what formed. So obviously, I don't know exactly what happened, but my theory is that most of the top froze, and then there's maybe a softer spot or a spot that didn't freeze, and as it continued to freeze and expand, it was pushing up on the sides where this other section must have been more solid, because it just completely took off that mesh screen. It's embedded in there. I'm not going to pull on it because it'll tear it, and obviously when it warms up it'll melt and that'll be fine. But now we got all kinds of sediment and grossness in this water, so I have to clean this barrel out. The pump, I'm pretty sure I just had sitting on top and it just rose up top, but now I've got this giant ice cube floating in here. The good thing is, in emergency, we have water we could filter and boil. Now, granted, we have water that we can collect and boil everywhere. But the idea next spring, or at least when I can get my truck up here and start working again, is I have this water catchment system started. So we put up the gutter, I got a diverter. I basically just need to drill a hole in the siding and plumb it inside. Then the excess just comes out of that little downspout and into the rain barrel. So that's just overflow essentially. And I think it's nice to have it there. You know, sometimes like I do construction projects up here. When I built this deck over here, and having water available was good for mixing concrete and that kind of a thing. Check out the beautiful deck. Holding up nicely. Taking the snow shed off of there. But the idea with that water catchment system is we're going to have a 30-gallon potable water container inside. It's going to be connected with basically a stainless steel hose or a regular hose, because the stainless steel hose might actually be worse with the freezing conditions. And I didn't want to finish it this year because I was really worried about freezing and expansion and breaking parts, and didn't have that thought through all the way. I think what I might end up doing is a insulated box, kind of similar to what I did with the batteries down at the well house, where I have a heat pad that will be connected to batteries that are part of the solar system. That will keep that always at a warmer temperature. Now, if I do that, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to upgrade the solar system here, which isn't a problem. I thought that one day that might make sense, because right now it's just two tiny little panels and like 2 car batteries. But having a heated pad that goes up to that barrel, I just don't know what I'll do on the exterior. And maybe that doesn't matter, because maybe, I don't know, we got to think through this a little bit more. Because either I'm going to disconnect this in the wintertime and try to get that 30 gallons to last me through the winter, which may or may not be realistic, or I need to figure out a way where having that heater there, maybe I'll end up using heat tape to go on and out all the way to this spigot. And then when it's frozen, water's not running, so it's not a problem. When it's not, it's there. I don't know. I'm thinking out loud right now, but those are some of the first ideas I have. A heat pad under that water tank, so that water tank never freezes. That heat pad will be powered by batteries that are charged by a new solar system that's not here right now. So that'd be a new investment and installation. And then basically having heat tape run out to where that hose connects to that valve, so that we don't have any freezing there. And then out here should be just fine the way it is. Better ideas or experience with this stuff, let me know. But I think that's where my starting point will be in the spring, and it'll all come down to having a bigger solar energy system that can support all that. So that might be step number 1. My mission is self-reliance through sustainable living, and we're here to build a community. Click here to subscribe to be sure to get more awesome content for living off the land. And be sure to go in to enter for notifications. Click that bell, get notifications, and stay in tune. Subscribe, watch, and comment. Let's build a community. See you soon.